On.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Father Jerry. It's Wednesday. Somebody, we just had some ladies here doing a stuffing of envelopes, and you're all getting a letter from me. It's very important. So anyway, these ladies are going by and they said, "Oh, are you getting ready to do your Wacky Wednesday?" Wacky Wednesday. It's not going to be too wacky today, but anyway, it is what it is. So, hey, everybody. Just in case you weren't at Mass this past weekend or you haven't been paying attention, you need to pay attention. I was just telling Christy, I was just reading online. I saw it on the news last night. But currently there are only 4 counties in the state of Kansas that still have mask requirements for inside. Next week, Johnson County pretty much is getting rid of theirs. Wyandotte County supposedly might. Oh, no. Riley County is getting rid of theirs. So Douglas County might just be one of 2 counties that still requires the mask inside. But we're going to follow that, so just be aware of Douglas County. Whatever they want us to do, we're going to do that. But we have made some changes effective this coming weekend at Masses that should hopefully allow people to feel more freedom. We like that, don't we? But there's going to be some things I'm going to need you to do. So here's kind of the rundown of what we're doing starting this weekend, May 1st and 2nd. So we are no longer going to be seating people when you come into Mass. So first of all, I want to thank our ushers. We've had these ushers for months, and a lot of these are our senior members. That's how important it is for them. But they have been ushering people in. And again, we've been doing this to try to get people to spread out, social distance, to just make room for everybody. So they've been very good about that. So thank you to our great ushers and everybody who's been helping. So anyway, we're going to have you can come and seat yourself in church. We're still every other pew. You still need to spread out and make room for people because we're filling up. So again, like last Sunday at the 10 o'clock Mass, we had about 40-some people over in the Commons. So that being said, what I need to ask you to do is to try to get to Mass early. And I'm finding out this is more and more of a problem, which it's nothing new, but someone recently told me that Corpus has quite a history of people showing up after Mass starts. So that just, to be honest, that drives me crazy. I think it's, personally, it's rude. I'll just say that. Which here's the deal, and I'm going to talk about this. Coming to Mass late sometimes, I get it. Babies are crying at home. You're changing diapers. You're trying to get the kids in the car. You might have run out of gas. I had a flat tire one time going to church, but I still got it changed. So I get sometimes that coming late is going to happen. That's going to happen sometimes. If you're doing this every week, there's something else going on. Y'all need to plan better at home. The thing of it is that really drives me crazy is leaving Mass early. Honestly, I don't think there should never be any need for that. And some people say, well, we have ball games and stuff, but really, a couple minutes, is it really going to kill you? So again, we really need people to get here early because even though you're seating yourself, our ushers we're going to have to crowd people in. Push
they need to be in the center.
Put them together. So our ushers are going to be trying to help people seat. So what I think is respect these people. And here's another thing I've noticed the last couple weekends. People are coming in 5-10 minutes late to Mass. The ushers have to get up, from where they are praying at Mass to try to help seat people. So it's one of those things I think of somebody else, honestly. So try to get to Mass on early. And people who are watching my video are probably the ones who never do it. So spread the word, Tell them that Father Jerry's really not. You're rude. Get out. No, don't say that. Some people always say, well, we should be happy that they're there. Which we are, but you can still work on it. We all have something to work on. So anyway, we're going to have you seat yourselves at liturgy when you get here. Spread yourselves out. Again, 6 feet, social distance. Crowd yourselves in, but not too much. We might probably, if a little before liturgy begins, we're going to make an announcement asking people to move together to make room for people. Also, the special needs entrance, which is on the south end of the church up in the front. That's going to be open now, unlocked. So for special needs, there's a handicap door accessibility. So one of our senior members told me that they don't want to walk too far, so they like pulling over there parking. So whatever, that'll be open. So again, seat yourself. at the end of liturgy, we're not going to release you as we've been doing either. We've been asking people to go, on their own, or so you can go on your own. But again, we don't want everybody crowding out. We need to social distance, try to be safe as much as possible. So you can release yourself at the end of Mass. That sounds weird. Mm-hmm. Release yourself. Release myself. It's like you're bondage. I'm not going to go there. Anyway, so, but here's the deal. Don't leave after communion. That's another thing that I talked about this earlier. If you get a game, it's 5 minutes. Plus you get a special blessing at the end of Mass. Jesus gives a special blessing. So try not to leave early. I mean, really, don't, as Yoda would say, don't try, do. Do not leave early. So please be mindful of that, because I will, you never know what I might do.
Call them out.
Call them out. Get back here. Somebody once said, and I really believe it, once we receive the Eucharist, we become a tabernacle, literally, so take some time just to think about that, The other thing, again, is if you come late and leave early, you're making Mass all about yourself. I mean, really, it's like you're crossing off something on a to-do list or something like that, which is good, but it's not good. I mean, it's a community event. We need our community, and that's why even afterwards, I love people gathering outside and talking, and we're going to be doing more of that as time comes on with donuts and everything else. So that being said, here's some more dates to keep in mind, and this will be in the bulletin starting this weekend and every weekend in May. So May 29th and 30th, the last weekend of May, will be the last weekend for outside communion. Honestly, the last several weeks, I think this past weekend, we only had 6 cars. And reason being is that will be the last weekend with the dispensation from our Archbishop. So again, he granted a dispensation a year ago for people not obligated to go to Sunday Mass. That's one of the precepts of the church, that Catholics should go to Mass every Sunday. So he gave a dispensation saying that people would not have to. So that's being taken away, obviously, because a lot of people are being vaccinated. We're still being very careful in our churches. So the last weekend in May will be the last weekend for outside communion and the last weekend for listening in the lot. So we're going to take that away. And then also that will be the last weekend where we're going to be live streaming all the liturgies. Again, people should be coming to church, so we're not going to be doing that. We will continue to live stream the 8:30 Mass every Sunday morning, because a lot of our seniors and people who are at home, they're up by then. So we're going to do the 8:30 liturgy. So we'll continue that. So the thing of it is, again, people say, well, gosh, I have to go to Mass then. Well, you should, yes. But here's the deal. There's nothing new about this. If you're sick, or if you're feeling sick, or if you're just not uncomfortable because of the health things, God understands that. He's the God of the universe. He's not going to get on our case about doing something like this. But so if you have legitimate concerns to miss Mass, then that's fine. God gets it. You're not a more immortal sin. But if it's just because you're being lazy, or you're out partying the night before, or you're going to spend the whole weekend at the lake, there's some options. So basically that's the stuff to keep in mind. If you're sick and all those kind of things, God gets it, so we just need to be mindful of that and make good decisions. So those are all those changes coming up. So I just wanted to get that out there to you all, talk to you about some of those things. And again, myself and the staff and our leadership here, we're continuing to move forward, trying to make the best decisions for everybody. So if and when Douglas County makes some of those changes, we'll let you know. The thing of it is, even if they take away the mask mandate here in Douglas County, which they will do eventually, I'm probably going to still recommend people wear their mask. If nothing else, wear them in and out of church. Once you're in your pew, if you need to pull it down, whatever. But we're not there yet. So again, think of other people. So if it makes other people feel comfortable, it's not that big of a deal for us to wear it. So we'll deal with that when the time comes. And we're continuing to move forward on our 40th anniversary celebration. Is that only a month away? 5 weeks away?
It's close.
It's getting close.
5th and 6th.
So we have another big meeting tomorrow night here with our leadership to start planning those events. So look in the bulletin. That's the first weekend of June. We got a lot of great stuff we're planning just to bring people together, and then we'll continue to celebrate. So I think that's it. Christy, is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Well, thanks everybody. Have a good rest of the week. Enjoy good times outside. God bless.